I low-key have tea that I'm gonna share with you. Good morning, everyone. Hey, it's Keegan. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday and we are doing a college week in my life. If you guys cannot hear, I'm a little sick. So I just got back from Alabama last night, pretty late last night. I'm kind of just trying to get back in the flow of things, kind of unpack, recuperate. I did quite a few things this morning before I started this vlog. I unpacked, I'm starting my laundry, and I grocery shopped. There's some things that I'm just like, you know what? I need some time to do it to myself, just to breathe, relax a little bit. So I did do that, but I'm excited to vlog today. I've missed you guys. I love doing these videos. I think I'm a little sick right now. This always happens whenever I go visit Lauren. I am like really allergic to cats, and she has a really fluffy cat who I love, but it causes me a lot of allergy issues. And her cat for a second was like kind of having a hard time warming up to me. I've met her cat not many times. I've met her cat before, and her cat loved me last time I was there, but she kind of like forgot who I was. So I was like letting her sit in my suitcase, and so all of her fuzz I brought home with me to Arizona. So yes, I have a fluffy kitty for everywhere, and so my allergies are like freaking out. They're not doing well. It's gonna be a great start to the week. I am just gonna try to do everything that I can to like really help my allergies, but other than that, I'm feeling great. I have quite a few things to do today, again, just because I was out of town this weekend. There's a lot of things I need to catch up on, so I'm excited to get to work. I really want to respond to some more of your YouTube comments. I responded to quite a few, but I think I have some left that I want to respond to, and I made my to-do list for the week, and I just have like a bunch of little things to do, so I'm happy about that, but it's not super overwhelming. I have an exam next week. I'm not pumped for this exam. However, I have this mindset of like, is this the last exam that I'll ever take? No, it's not. Just kidding. I have another exam, but I think that might be the last exam that I ever take for this class. So I'm like, oh my gosh, kind of crazy. There's something poking in the back of my shirt. Okay, sorry for that. I had like a tag or something in the back of my shirt that was like poking me, and I was like, what is going on? But it was like one of those like little plastic pieces of the tag. It's on my bed. That guy. You can't even see it. It was painful. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I literally think there's a bird in my ear vent. Okay, it stopped chirping, but I keep hearing this chirping sound, and it wasn't like that before I left for Alabama, and now I keep hearing this chirping sound, and I literally think that there's a bird in my air vent in my bathroom, and I don't know how it got there, and I don't know when it got there, and I don't know if it's safe, and I don't know if it's actually a bird, but I think it's a bird. Just put away my first load of laundry. I literally hate doing laundry, but I love the feeling after. I have to leave for class in about 20 minutes. My voice, I don't know if it sounds like this in person, but the way that I'm hearing it in my ears, trash. My voice sucks. Low-key have tea that I'm gonna share with you. I hired a graphic designer to help me with my to-do list backgrounds, and this lady scammed me. She literally scammed me. Basically, this woman sent me the images with a watermark, and I'm not kidding, I literally found that exact image online, and all she did was change the background color. That's all she did. And she said it took her 10 hours. That literally could have taken me 3 minutes. I'm not kidding you guys. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pay her. I'm gonna cut my losses. I'm just gonna go with a different graphic designer. I'm not gonna have her change it, because she said it took her 10 hours. And in my personal opinion, definitely did not take her 10 hours, especially because I found the image online. So I paid her, right? She would not send me the images without the watermark. She wouldn't. We literally emailed back and forth probably over 100 times. She kept refusing to send me the images without the watermark, and although I wasn't gonna use the image, I was like, I paid for it. And then you know what I found out? She tricked me into paying her twice. I used like a freelancer website, that's how I found her, and apparently once she submits how many hours she does it, it automatically goes through the payment. And she told me, she gave me instructions on how to pay her, and she said that I need to manually pay her. So I paid her double what probably took her 3 minutes. I paid her $700 for. So I'm trying to get a hold of the freelancing company because I messaged her, and she's like, I'll see if I want to refund you the money. And I was like, this is literally illegal. Like, she literally gave me instructions on how to pay her, and it was the instructions on how to pay her, so I would pay her double. Oh my god, I'm just so mad. So I'm trying to get a hold of the company, but I cannot find their phone number anywhere. And then I think that I'm gonna call my credit card company and be like, explain the situation, be like, is this technically like fraud? Like, can I like the payment? If not, I will literally sue her, and I don't want to. But I'm like, this woman literally has caused me so much anxiety. So yeah, not very fun. But I'm also going to upload my little like adulting guide. If you guys remember, I was talking about this on last week's vlog of like my week in my life vlog, and I made this little guide on how to be an adult. So I'll show you guys. I posted it on my Instagram. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, go ahead and do it. It will be in like an Instagram highlight. I'll call it like adulthood or something. So I'll have the link to this. This is free. You don't need to pay for it. I made this and I was like, this is really helpful for me and I just want to help you guys. So the first thing, this is chores. I think I kind of showed this to you guys last week. These are all different rooms in your house and then how often you should clean and do certain chores. So like, for example, apparently according to Google, you should dust weekly. You should clean your floors weekly to bi-weekly. You should clean your shower and tub weekly to bi-weekly. Things like that. I also have doctor's visits. So what kind of doctors you should go to, and then certain exams, how often you should do that. And like, it says like at certain ages, like you should go get a colonoscopy every 10 years, starting at 50 years, and then every 5 years after 60 years. And then I have a bunch of expenses here. So these are just an overview of monthly expenses. This is if you are a renter. This is if you're a homeowner. These are specific expenses for renters, specific expenses for homeowners. And then if you have a car, this is how often you should get maintenance and things that you need to pay for. And then this is just a general overview of other expenses. So I'm going to post it on my Instagram right now. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little worried about people being like, this doesn't apply to them, because there's some things. Everyone's health, level of cleanliness, and finances are completely different. So this is not a one size fits all. So it does stress me out that people are going to be like, like that doesn't apply to me, which like it shouldn't, because it's not supposed to apply to every single person. It's just a general guideline. Take what applies to you, don't what doesn't. And I hope that it really helps you guys. Go follow me on Instagram because I'll have the link to this there. You guys, you'll never believe what just happened. I had this idea today and I was like, I should open a separate bank account for all the money that I make for my to-do list, so I can like put that money back into the next launch and like vice versa, keep it going, and just it's the same like money. I don't know. Typically whenever I just make money from my to-do list, it just goes into my personal bank account, and I was like, what if I just make like a separate savings account for it? And then I was like, you know what, I'll just drive to my bank and I'll do it. What an idea of like having a thought and then just doing it and not procrastinating it for 6 months. I mapped myself to the nearest bank that I have here, and I was driving and I was like, this looks really familiar, like where am I? And it literally mapped me to the headquarters of my bank. And funny thing, I used to intern for that bank in the marketing department, so I worked at that bank's headquarters, and I was like, this is my former work. I used to work here. So then I was like, okay, they don't have a branch there anymore inside the headquarters. They used to, and then while I was working there, they transformed that like little area into a gym for all the workers. Which, side note, if any of you guys have big girl or big boy jobs, do you guys have like a gym in your headquarters of your office? Because I don't know if I'd want to be sweaty in my work clothes or like after work around my work people. I don't know, let me know if anyone uses it, if you guys have that. But then I was like, okay, so now I need to map myself to a nearest branch. So I mapped myself. I am now at a community college. This is the community college that like every baseball player I went to high school with that didn't get like an out-of-state scholarship went to for baseball. The reason they mapped me here was because there's an ATM machine. I don't need an ATM machine. I just need to go to my bank. Literally, I'm 2 for 2. No, I'm 0 for 2. This is embarrassing, but this is also hysterical. Like, is this a brand? Why does it have such bad rankings? How far away is this? I think that I just keep getting further and further from my apartment. Is this the headquarters? I don't know if this is the headquarters. Like, was I just there? I can't tell. All the streets here are very similar, but I just had to tell you. Like, that was hilarious. I'm not even mad. I just think that's funny. I did it. It was so easy. Now I'm on this like grind of like doing things I've been procrastinating. I signed up for an Amazon credit card because I just shop on Amazon so much. I was like, I might as well get cash back. And I've had it for so long and I just haven't set the account up, and like, I'm about to do it. Look at me, changed woman. Just kidding. There's so many things that I'm still procrastinating. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I am in a really good mood today. I started off the day with a really great workout and met this like really nice girl, so I was like, besties already. And last night I did this thing. For my birthday, Lauren gave me this book, and it was called A Book of Lists. And so there's a bunch of different prompts of lists that you write, because you guys know I love to write a list. The first prompt was like, write down a bunch of things that make you happy. And so I was writing them down, and I realized something that makes me happy is being in a clean space. So last night I went through and I just kind of like picked up my room. I have this like huge trash bag right there of just like stuff. I went through my drawers and I kind of like decluttered them. I really want to spring clean. I want to do a deep clean, like purge my closet, go through everything, donate things, get rid of things. I think I'll do a video if I do that, but it'll probably be after I graduate, which is in less than a month. Yikes. But it made me realize, writing down that list, I just value a clean space so much more than when I was younger. When I was younger, my room could be trash and I wouldn't care. I always said I know where everything is because it's on the floor. And now, like, I just value a clean space so much. It is definitely interesting to see like how I've changed changed over the years, especially with just like different like adulting things, and it makes me just feel so much better. Like my mind feels so much less cluttered, so that is really exciting. An update on the con artist that I hired, if you guys are interested. The freelance company that I used to hire them was Upwork, and I've used Upwork in the past. I've always had a really great experience on Upwork, so this was like the first time that I had something bad happen. So I emailed customer support and they responded to me, and literally the most thorough, professional customer service email response I have ever gotten in my entire life. Like I literally felt like it was like an HR company that was responding to me. Like they didn't leave anything for question. Like everything they said was just so professional. So like we stan Upwork, okay? Upwork sponsor me. Maybe they won't, because I'm like up here being like, this person's a con artist on their site. But they sent me a really great response. It wasn't even a response for like, oh, I get my way, like 100%. It was overall really great, and they seem like they have a really great like company just set up. And so I sent Upwork's response to the con artist, and she refunded me the money and then goes, are you happy? Like, yes I am. I'm not happy that I had to spend like the past freaking 3 weeks. I'm not kidding, this has been going on for 3 weeks on this. I was gonna talk to you guys about it, but then I was like, maybe I shouldn't, but here I am talking about it. So last night when I was cleaning my room, I also made a to-do list for today. If you guys don't know, my weekly and my daily to-do list, I feel like I talk about these all the time, but I love to fill out my weekly to-do list. But if I have a bunch of little things going on, I love to fill out my daily to-do list. I am just going to start checking things off. Oh no, I hate when this happens because I don't know where my pink pen is, and I wrote pink, so now that the colors are going to be different on here, and it's gonna bother me, but it's fine. Also, I have finally decided that I am going to send back my Dyson Airwrap. This has been something that you and we talked about this. I feel like I was like DMing with so many people, getting their opinions, and everyone brought up really great points. But the two things that sold me, someone sent me a DM and they're like, rich people don't get rich by, I don't know what they said, but they said like rich people don't get rich by like spending more money. It was like a really like eloquent way they said it, and I was like, good point, good point. And then someone sent me a TikTok of a girl unboxing the new Dyson Airwrap and comparing it to the old one, and I was just like, you know what, sold. So I'm gonna return it today. I used it for the last time. I used like the round brush attachment, which I think I've only ever used that once. I really haven't used the Dyson too much, but when I do use it, I love it. I kind of want to get just a regular round brush, and I have a hair dryer, and I think that I want to watch some like YouTube tutorials on how to round brush my hair. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for the new Dyson to come out, I can just learn how to do that. Obviously, it won't have the ability to like do all the different types of things that the Dyson can, but I think I'm gonna do that. I need to return it today. I'm gonna be really sad to return it, but I also know it is the right thing to do. Not the right thing to do, but just the thing that would really like benefit me the most. So I have a lot of things to do. I have an exam a week from today, so I need to start studying for it. I also have a discussion board that is due today. But yeah, I just have a couple of work things to get done, and then I have some like YouTube and like to-do list stuff to get done. So it's gonna be a productive day. I love Tuesdays and Thursdays because I don't have in-person class, so I just feel like I can get everything done and take my time and not feel rushed. I have a class literally in the dead center of the day, which I really enjoyed that class, but it just kind of messes up my day. So Tuesdays and Thursdays where I just feel not rushed and I feel like I have the ability to do anything and everything, it just makes me feel a lot better. So I'm gonna write my discussion board because it's due today, so I like to just get things done out of the way that have more of like a pressing deadline. It just makes me feel better. So let's discussion board. I just ordered a couple of things on Amazon. I know that you guys will probably disagree with me on this, I'm aware, but I feel like I haven't been shopping on Amazon as much as I normally do. I have been shopping, just not on Amazon. Like the purchases hasn't been as frequent as they once were, but since I got the Amazon card now, I'm like, but I am really trying to like step it back. But I was just buying things that I've wanted for a while. My new thing that I've been trying to do, especially when it comes to like little purchases on Amazon, because those definitely add up, is I will write it down if I want something, and then a couple weeks later, if I still want it, or if I even remember that I still want it, then I'll get it. And I find that helps me impulse purchase less, because I am not an impulse purchaser in person. Like if I'm at the store, I rarely impulse purchase, but online I can. And I think it's because I can see the total and I'm like, oh, that's not that bad. That's only like $40. Like I guess $40 is a lot of money. Why can I justify a $100 purchase but not a $40 purchase? Someone explain why I am the way I am. My friend Tori just signed up for a spin class, and she was like, do you want to sign up? And I was like, absolutely. I haven't done a spin class since January 2nd, fun fact. And I signed up for it, and typically it lets you pick your seat, but it's just like, okay, you're in. But I'm like, where am I sitting? It doesn't tell me. And if I cancel it to figure it out, I get charged for like canceling it. Then if I like rebook it, will I still get charged? I don't know. I really don't know. But I really hope I'm not going to be front row. I am probably making this a little bit more dramatic than it needs to be, but I've never claimed to not be a dramatic person. It's who I am. I am sending back my Dyson. Boo. I know. Who would have thought the day would come where I actually made up my mind and made a decision? Not me. Unfortunately, we are doing the thing. I honestly, for a while, I was like, I think I'm gonna keep it. And then look at me now, returning her. I don't know how I'm supposed to put this back in. I don't know how these companies like package these things so small. Is there someone like on their team that figures out how to make it as small as humanly possible? I don't know, because I clearly can't. This will not fit in there. I'm gonna send it back and I'm gonna be like, what did she do? She clearly did not understand the assignment. But when have I ever understood any assignment? I'm just shoving it in here. You can't even see it, thankfully, because that would be really embarrassing. Am I not gonna be able to return it because I can't put it in here? One time I had to bring back a steamer, or I had to return a steamer to Target, and I literally could not get the thing back in the box, and I'm like, sorry, I couldn't figure it out. And he's like, you tried. And I was like, you know what? Thank you for recognizing. Why is this unnecessarily hard? Maybe they do this so you can't return it. I'm just shoving it all back in. It will not close. It will not close. You know what? This is upsetting, but it's okay. This was a really great deal. It came with an extra barrel head, a small volumizing brush. I think that will be in the clear if this can fit in this. But if it can't, then I don't know. Oh, it's just like, this is hard. Guys, why is my scrunchie in that? My scrunchie literally, can you imagine? You work at QVC and you're unboxing this Dyson and then someone's random scrunchie falls out. Okay, so it's not fitting in the box. I'm like using all my force. We need to figure out how to fit the normal barrel thingy in here properly. Obviously, I didn't do it well. So there's this. But what about this? And this, and this, and this, and this. We're trying. I'm trying. It may not look like this, but really I am putting my all into this. Oh, okay. No. Yes. Okay. We're starting off strong. I feel like this is like a jigsaw puzzle. I don't want to break it either. I mean, like, that would literally be the worst thing that could ever happen, because they probably wouldn't refund me. And then I don't know what this is. Would they be mad if I didn't send that back? I think I got it. Come on. Do you guys have this thing? And it... Yes, okay. No, it didn't do it. It didn't really stay. Only a little bit. It does fit in the box. No, maybe. This is a workout. Oh, now it needs to go in another box. It has to go in this box. No. Okay, so as it turns out, it goes in this box, and then this box goes in this box. I really did not think this was going to be as big of a hassle. I just thought this was going to be like a farewell send-off, like an emotional going off to war or something. No. My Dyson clearly does not want me to sell it. I need to take my sweatshirt off. I'm sweating. Why is this so unnecessarily hard? Okay, now it won't fit in this box. I know that this is dramatic, but this is... I need to take my sweatshirt off. I'm wearing a shirt. It's okay. Now, this box goes into this box. Yes. It fits. Pop off. How does this fit? How does all of this fit in here? So I'm assuming these lay on top of it. Yes, okay. Look at me. Smarty sister. But now it won't like close all the way. I'm gonna make sure that I don't need to put anything into the box, like a packing slip or something, and then we're gonna return it. Farewell to my Dyson. I honestly don't want to look at it ever again after packaging that up. I just dropped the Dyson off at the post office. I was only there for like 2 seconds, so I was like, I'm not gonna vlog it. But I had the weirdest experience. I always have really weird interactions in the parking lot of the post office. I drop off the box, I get back into my car. I'm the only car in the parking lot. It's a pretty small parking lot, but there's no other car in it, right? And then this old man, I see him, and he has this like cart with like boxes on it, and I had thrown my car into reverse, but I saw him walking by, so I was like, okay, I'll like, you know, wait for him to pass me, as one person does so they don't hit a person with their car. And he had this little cart, and he was like kind of rolling it past the back of my car, and then he just stopped and just like left the cart behind my car, and I was like, what? And then he walked away. He just walked away. And this is not something I would ever do, but I don't know why. I got out of my car and I didn't like scream at him. Like, this sounds like I'm gonna scream at him. I like called at him. I was like, do you mind moving your cart? And then he didn't turn away. Like, he didn't turn back. He just like kept going. And so then I was like, can I move your cart? And then again, he didn't turn away. He just kept going. So I moved his cart out of my way. And then I walked back into my car and I like, you know, sit back down, buckle my seatbelt, put the car in reverse, and I see he's back. And he has more boxes and he left the cart in front of my, like the rear end of my car again. And I was like, what? And so he finally eventually moved it. But I was like, that is like the weirdest thing. Like, I was the only car in the complex. You could have stopped your car, not in front, like it was like directly in front of my car. And I thought that was so weird. And then I got back and I was like, was that like a dangerous situation? Like, should I not have gotten out of my car? Like, that could have been really bad. So I checked the trunk of my car. When he like initially stopped and like left the cart there, he kind of like stopped by my car for a second. And I was like, did he put like a tracker or like something like that? Being a young girl, I think it's always best to be like a little bit more cautious. So I checked the trunk of my car, like the back of my car. I don't think he put anything there, like a tracker or like, there's so many like human trafficking things. Like, it's scary. Like, you never know. So I don't know. I'm kind of scared a little bit. Like, that was just like such an odd situation. My boyfriend lives pretty close to the post office that I go to. So I stopped by his apartment just to say hi. I haven't seen him since before I left for Alabama. So I was like, hey. We actually have plans tonight. Him, me, and then one of his really good friends are gonna go to Postino, which is like a really good restaurant. They have bottle and board. They get like a bruschetta board and like a bottle of wine for like a certain price. Also, you guys have been asking about him. So let me explain something. I get a lot of questions like, when are you guys gonna do a video together? Kind of like explaining how you met, how long you've been together, all these little things about your relationship. We had filmed one of those videos before we were planning on going to Spain, but because of COVID, we had our trip canceled and now we're going to a different trip, a completely different place in the summer right after we graduate. And so we had filmed that video and it was just like a trash video. It was really awkward because he had never been in front of the camera before, so we just scrapped the video since we weren't going to Spain. I was like, there's no need to like post it right now. And honestly, I have really been just enjoying where we're at right now with like public ishness of our relationship. I really enjoyed like sharing things with you guys about him, but still maintaining a pretty strong level of privacy within my relationship. I feel like it's a really good balance. He was in my Cabo vlog. If you guys remember, we went on a spring break trip together. He said his name, like introduced himself, so like he's on my channel. He also hasn't said anything about this. He's been really great about it. He hasn't like made one single like comment about it. At the end of the day, I'm the one who made this choice to put my life on the internet. He did not make that choice for himself. The only choice that he made was choosing to date me, which again comes with this. I would choose YouTube over any boy any day unless I marry that man. You know, like, that's a whole situation. But basically what I'm trying to say is I just don't want to disrespect his privacy. And again, he's never made any comment to me about it, but like, it is really important to me. And I feel like I'm such an oversharer. I might be tooting my own horn, but I feel like I share more online than a typical YouTuber does. Like, I literally had a panic attack the other day and like vlogged it. Like who does that? So basically, I am just kind of enjoying the state where we're at, where I'm showing like little bits and pieces of our relationship, but not everything just yet. I'm sure that will come one day. So that is kind of an update on that. I'm sorry if I'm like leading you guys on. That's obviously never my intention, but it is just really nice to have a private relationship. There's something really intimate about privacy, and I don't really give myself a lot of privacy because I share so much and I enjoy sharing as much as I do. But yeah, that's an update. I'm just gonna maintain what we're doing now, and maybe in the future we'll share more, but for now there probably won't be like a video at the moment. I need to get working again. I just posted my TikTok about my little Excel spreadsheet that I made for adulthood, and it's so crazy seeing all the people on it. I know that it's like just 14 people, but like also that's 14 people. I really hope that this helps people because this calmed my anxiety so much, so I hope that it did the same for your guys's. Okay, really funny thing, I know I was literally just talking about my adulthood guide, so I'm trying to open a Roth IRA because I'm not technically employed. I'm self-employed, so I have to do my own retirement, and I have like a financial advisor that I recently got, and he sent me a form to set up a Roth IRA, and I literally forwarded it to my mom, and I was like, can you please walk me through this because I have no idea what some of these things mean. Some of you guys are gonna be like, you're stupid. I know, don't worry. I have no idea what like an account policy is. I don't like a beneficiary. I don't know what any of that means. So we're really struggling. I know nothing, guys. We're just figuring out as it goes.
Is actually pretty fucking good. No, like a red one. Like, you know that Coke Zero?
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I hope that you guys are all having a great day. Even though I guess you're watching this in one day, so it's not. Why do I feel like every time I start the week or the day, I feel like it's a whole new video, but it's not. It's just like one super long video. So anyways, I'm sure you're still watching this on the same day, but I hope you're having a great day. I think that yesterday was one of the best days of my entire life. I know that sounds kind of like why, but I just felt like everything went right for me. I figured things out with the con artist. I feel really good about my spreadsheet is like helping people. Like that makes me feel very like fulfilled. I got to hang out with my friend. I hung out with my boyfriend and his friend. We had like a really great time. I took a spin class. If you guys don't know, I haven't done spin classes in a while. I used to do them a lot my sophomore year and I really liked them. The only issue is I have really bad knees. I'm literally like a grandma with my knees. My knees are like the knees of like an 80-year-old woman and I am 22. So sometimes it hurts my knees, so I just have to be really careful about it, and that's why I haven't gone recently. And the place I went to increased their prices, which is like, but I go to the Madison, which there's a place in Scottsdale and Tempe. I go to the Tempe one because I know people that work at the Scottsdale one, and I always just get like really intimidated when like people I know see me sweat. I don't know if that's like a weird thing, but I don't like to sweat in general, and I don't like people that I know seeing me sweat unless they're also sweating. It's a weird like niche thing. I don't know. Anyone else relate? But I went to this spin class, and my favorite part of spin classes is there's always a moment where the spin instructor will like turn the lights off and just like you can do whatever you want. If you want to do like a lot of resistance, if you want to like just like really go, you can do whatever you want. And when I was doing it, I kind of had this like aha moment, and it was one of like the best feelings ever. And it was just kind of like I am like so deserving of everything that I have accomplished and everything that I want to accomplish. It was like a spiritual moment. I just was like on the verge of tears, and I probably would have cried if there weren't people around me, because like that would have been embarrassing, but also like the lights were off, so who would have known. It was just like a really great moment, and I feel like it just really made yesterday just like such a great day. I don't know, it was just a really good day. Sometimes I forget if I tell you guys things, and like this reminds me so much of my mom, because my mom will tell my sister something twice and then not tell me, and she's like, I already told you. I'm like, girlie, no you didn't, you told Kendall twice. But I have to study for an exam today. I have my exam Tuesday next week, so I really want to get ahead of it, start studying. I also have like a video that I need to edit. I have a lot going on, you guys. Wait, what? Huh? This is what happens to me every single time I film a video. Something will just come up and I'll be like, wait, what? And I'm in the middle of filming and I'm like, huh? Okay, so I have an appointment that I thought was for 11:30, but apparently it's 12:30. Oh, it's because when I made this time, yeah, no, that makes sense. I was in Mexico. That sounds like such like a flex. I was in Mexico when I put this in my calendar, so it was like under Mexico time zone and not Arizona time zone. If you guys don't know, Arizona switches our time zones because we don't do daylight savings, so we're constantly between Mountain Standard and Pacific Standard. It's really confusing, but it's also nice not having to do daylight savings. But the fact that we literally switch time zones, I just want the world to like, or not the world, but America. We can just get rid of daylight savings, right? My camera battery just died. It never tells me when it's dying, it just dies. But also my Alexa, she's right there. I have the Amazon Echo Show, so it like has a screen on it, and it can give you recommendations of like what to ask, and it told me to ask, how much does grandpa weigh? So kind of like, why? I kind of am curious what she's gonna say. Alexa, how much does grandpa weigh?
Just a little more than a gram.
That doesn't make any sense. That wasn't as funny as I think they thought it was gonna be. Oh, it's supposed to be a joke. Oh, like a grandma. Okay, maybe it was funny. Maybe I just didn't get the joke. Nevertheless, we still need to work. So let's go to my class and see, did she post the study guide? Last time I took this exam, it made me want to rip my hair out. So that is a great start. Let's see, did she post it? Did she post it? Did she post it? Yes. Wait, why do we have to take a quiz? Okay, it's worth 0 points? I just don't understand this class. Like, I just don't. Like, this professor does not make any sense. So we do have a study guide. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Okay, we're gonna do this, you guys. Well, I'm about to leave for class in like 45 minutes. So I'm like, do I really need to? I should. I literally let myself procrastinate so much, especially recently. I'm blaming it on senioritis. I am blaming it on that. But like, I can't keep letting myself just consistently push off my priorities because I don't feel like doing them. Manifesting motivation. I am motivated. Not really, but I'm gonna pretend like I am. you guys ever read something and you're like, I do not know what I just read? None of that made sense. That doesn't even sound like a real sentence. That is how every single thing in this class is. And this class, I know a ton of people that are taking this class. I feel like every single person that I know that's my age is taking this class. And everyone has a different professor, and every professor formats their class completely differently. And we do all completely different assignments, all completely different reading. But every single person that I know has the exact same feelings about this class, that like it is just the worst ever. I don't mean to be dramatic. I don't mean to complain, but here I am complaining. It is just so frustrating. It's just also not at all what I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought my capstone class was gonna be like a giant group project, a giant semester project. It literally is just like confusing. That is literally what it is. It makes no sense. Like, I was reading and I was like, this could not make sense to anyone. Like, I don't even think the professor thinks it makes sense. This exam is gonna be so much fun. Can't wait. What time is it? Amazon haul time. My roommate's vacuuming. Oh, that's gonna be annoying in the background in this. Sorry. But Amazon haul. Let's see what we got here. I really do apologize for the sound of vacuuming, but I'm about to head out the door, so I just really don't have time. These are the luggage tags that I got when I was traveling home from seeing Lauren. They had checked my bag, and it kind of was stressing me out. I was like, what if someone takes my bag by accident? Because I have like a very common suitcase. It's like the away suitcase. I feel like more and more people are getting it all the time. So I just got this little pack of luggage tags. This one is the pink one. I'm very, very excited. Oh, so cute. So I got 3. I wanted to get a 2-pack, but they didn't have 2. Have a pleasant journey. Oh, that's cute. So it's like this, and then you just open this up, and then there's your information in there. And since I'm going abroad, I was like, this is a really good idea, because it was just giving me a lot of anxiety. So I was like, that could have calmed a lot of my anxiety. If it gets left there, if it gets rerouted, my phone number, my address will be there. All will be good. So anxiety reduced. Another box. I have a subscription for protein powder, and I guess because I was out of town, I didn't finish my last one. But normally, by the time that this one comes, like I had finished my last one like a couple days before. So I have back stock, I guess. I kind of want to cancel my subscription. You save 5%, but Costco has a bigger version that is the exact same price, so I might get it. I also am worried that I'm falling out of love with this protein powder because I drink it every single day, and I'm just afraid that I'm gonna drink it too much to the point that I'm sick of it. I really don't want that to happen, but it might. Next package, last package. What is this? I ordered this stuff yesterday. It really helps living next to an Amazon hub. I think an Amazon hub is like 10 minutes from here, so I always get my packages really fast. This is the hairbrush that I bought. It's by Amika. I thought this was an Amika hairbrush. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, Amika. I love Amika. No, this is not Amika. It's Amika. It won't open. I will tell you that. But it had really great reviews, and like I was saying, I want to learn how to round brush my hair for just to do like a blowout with a regular hair dryer. So I got this, and yeah, I hope that it works out well. What else is this? Oh, okay. So the other 2 things that I got, this is like a little bigger than oh, there's multiple. Okay. So this is huge. This essentially is a laundry basket for traveling. So whenever I'm traveling, I can just put my dirty clothes in here because I never really know where to put my dirty clothes, and I don't want them touching my clean clothes. So this is huge. It comes in a 2-pack. Like always, I will link this all down below, and if I forget, please tell me and I will remember to do it. It won't fold though. So yeah, this is actually, it's like a really nice size. Like it just folds. How do they, I never know how they fold it this small, just like with the Dyson. How do they do it? And then the last thing that I got is a journal. I love journaling, like my thoughts, affirmations, just little summaries of my day. And this is my 3rd one. I love this journal so much, and I have like a few pages left of the one that I'm currently using, and this is so weird. And I know that this is like, I should not be thinking this, but this is what I'm thinking. I journal all the time, and I'm about to go travel to a couple of countries, and I honestly want to bring my journal and just like, you know, write down things that I saw. And a couple years ago, this is so odd, you guys, my mom went to a psychic. I don't even know if I believe in psychics. It's just like a fun thing, okay? I'm not saying this is like fact, this is gonna happen. We're not saying that. This is just a thought that keeps like coming into my head. My mom went to this psychic, and she was like, your daughter's gonna write a book about all of her travels. She's gonna have a journal that she keeps with her, and she's gonna publish a book about her travals. Which like that never crossed my mind. And like, I should not be thinking that while writing this. Like, these should be like my private personal thoughts. But then I keep being like, am I about to publish this? But like, I don't think I am. I have no plans on it. But I'm also like, it kind of makes me feel like this is less private, right? Like the world's gonna see it. And I need to get out of that mindset. Okay, I'm about to head out the door and go get coffee with Tori and work on my study guide that literally made me want to scream when I was working on it. I don't know if you could tell in the time lapse, but I was like, oh my gosh, it was so frustrating. I kept telling myself, this is the last time we'll ever have to do this. This is the last time we'll ever have to do this. This is the last time I'll ever have to do this. Like, I literally kept saying it over and over and over to myself, and that was the only thing getting me through. Because honestly, if I had another year of this, I don't think I could do it. My motivation is gone, you guys. It is straight gone. But oh, apparently it came with little like hair clips with a hairbrush. I didn't realize that. I have to muster up the motivation for the next month, but then after that, the only motivation that I have to do anything is for YouTube. That's literally it. And it's because I enjoy YouTube. Also, my pants are so cute. My top is from Zara. And then my jeans are so cute. They have flowers on both sides. They're from PacSun. I'll link them down below if I can remember. Remind me if I forget. Heading to the coffee shop right now. I've been listening to Ed Milet podcast while I'm in the car, even if it's for like a quick trip. I just listen to them like throughout the drivings that I make. Trips? I don't even know what words are. But I totally recommend Ed Milet podcast. They're so good. They always give me like things like, I really want to improve myself. Like, that's how it makes me feel. And that's a good feeling. So I went to the coffee shop and the Wi-Fi would not work for me. This has been happening the past 3 times I went. I literally had to leave. My hotspot wouldn't even work. I just don't know what's up. It's been really frustrating. So I actually went to the library. I went alone because my friend, her Wi-Fi was working, so she stayed. I went to the library and I was working on my study guide. It was literally so frustrating. I would say good 25% of the stuff on the study guide is stuff that's not in the notes. And then a lot of the definitions for the terms had like 4 definitions. Not one of them made sense. If you can't tell, I'm bitter. And it's fine. I can be bitter. I went to the library and I almost fell asleep. I was honestly so afraid that I was gonna fall asleep at the table and someone was gonna wake me up when they closed. So I came back here to take a nap and I couldn't fall asleep. Like, my eyes were so heavy, but my mind was racing. So I actually was like, you know what? I'm feeling better now. But I was like, I need to pay my taxes. So I emailed my accountant and he told me how much I owe. I always owe on taxes, just like with what I do for a living. And if you guys don't know, this is not me being like, oh my gosh, I'm such a good person. This is me being like, if you guys don't know, you should really do this. To pay your state taxes, you can donate money to certain organizations that are like eligible, and you can pay your taxes that way. So not only are you paying your taxes, but you're donating to a good cause. And so in Arizona, I don't know how every state works, you can donate to 4 different types of charities. You can donate to public schools, private schools, a charity, and then a foster care. And I wanted to share with you, I'm so excited about this. The charity that I donated to is a charity that helps children that are in like lower economic standings deal with anxiety through dogs. Yes, I donated. Like, literally, I was like, this, yes. I am not sharing that to be like, oh my god, I'm such a good person, I'm like donating to children. No, I'm just sharing that because if next year you guys are doing your taxes, that is always a really great thing that you can do. So I highly recommend it. And like, I got to look at photos of dogs while I donated, so I was like, it's a win-win for everyone. Hello, happy Thursday. It's 2 o'clock right now and I've been editing my video with Lauren this whole time and I'm like not even that far in. I have finished the first round of edits, but I still have a second round of edits to go. So I'm only at 8 minutes and 49 seconds and it's a 28-minute long vlog. So I'll be here for a while. If you need me, I'll be editing. Update, it is 3:15. Look at Elle. I'm done editing, but I still need to upload it, do all the upload stuff, do the thumbnail, the description. Also, look at my hair. I feel like I really let myself go. Also, here's the thing. I feel like you're gonna get mad because I'm not gonna say what, but something happened to me this morning. The most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life, and no one saw it, but I'm not kidding. If someone saw it, I don't think I could ever see them again. I don't want to explain it. I don't, but think of like the worst thing that you could think of that's so embarrassing, times it by 10. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not elaborating. Normally I tell you guys everything, but like this, girly this. And boys. Girls and boys and everyone else. This was bad. So here's my update for today. I had planned on just editing this video today. I always typically take Thursdays as like a pretty YouTube heavy day, and I'm not done. My boyfriend has his grad photos at 5:30. This man is taking them on an iPhone. I have my grad photos tomorrow, so after that I'm getting a spray tan. I need to like shave and like scrub my body. I still have some spray tan left over from when I was at Lauren's. This stuff lasts. Like, I spray tanned, I guess it was a week ago. So I guess it's not that bad. Or I guess it doesn't last that long. Why do I feel like I was there like years ago? I don't know. But sorry, sometimes I'm just like, I really haven't like talked to anyone today. Like, I haven't really spoken that much. So Guys, this is what Thursdays are like for me. And I'm like, is this what like life is gonna be like if I ever do YouTube full time? No, no, no. I won't let it. I simply will not let it. But tomorrow is my grad photos and I'm really excited to take you guys along. I'm doing like an Instagram Q&A and everyone's like, show me your grad photos. And I'm like, funny story, they didn't work out. They didn't work out, you guys. They didn't work out. I do this thing all the time where I cut myself off talking. I'll be in the middle of a word and I'll start saying another word. And I'm just like, why do I do this? Why do I, like, oh my gosh, I just like rub my eyes and now everything's really blurry. But I don't know. I have no words, no thoughts, no brain cells. Also, last night, I am obsessed, you guys. I'm obsessed. I have created a budget on Excel and I was like making a chart and like color coding it. Like, it was beautiful. Something about that just like really makes me happy. Everyone, oh my god, my adult spreadsheet, people were commenting, they're like, tell me your type A without telling me your type A. And I was like, for real. I can't help it. I don't think I'd have the career I have if I wasn't type A though. I think I'm gonna go make some lunch right now while my video exports. How much longer does it have? Oh, it's only at 20%. My videos, because they're pretty long, they just take so long to edit, and I hope this is not me complaining, like this does not come off as that, but I genuinely love this. Every single time I edit a video, I try to do something like a little bit different to it, and it just like sets my soul on fire. Like, it just makes me feel so creative and fulfilled. I don't really know why I'm like rambling about this, but here we are. It's sad girl hours, you time. What? I meant it's sad girl hours, you guys, but like I'm not even sad, but like I was playing a sad song and I'm like, sad. I wanted to pick up my room. My room is literally a disaster, and it's all because of my haul. This happens every time. Okay, I will meet you on campus then. Sorry, I'm like texting my boyfriend. Okay, I'm gonna pick up my room and then I'm gonna head over to campus to meet with my boyfriend for his grad photos. He doesn't even need me there, but this is literally my job. Like, if someone's gonna be there, it's gonna be me, you know? I don't even know who's taking these photos. I'm like, am I? Like, I don't mind. I got it down. This didn't go really as planned. We just have like a pile of boxes here. It's fine. I will bring them down tonight. But I wanted to clean my room. I don't think I really cleaned it. I don't think slinging things ever. Guys, I'm a mess. But I did just shower, grubbed my body, shaved, and then I think that I'm just gonna bring a little bag with sweatpants and like a sweatshirt to put on if I just go directly to the spray tan place. My spray tan is not for another 3 hours, but I'm like, what if I hang out with him? Because he asked if I wanted to get food, and like, I'm not hungry right now, but I'm always down for food. What if I just use my spin bag? Is that gross? I don't know. Sweatpants in here, and then we got a shirt. It's actually like a matching set, even though it's not that cute together. Love it. I don't even know if he knows that I'm bringing my vlog camera, but I am. I should blow out my candles. Do you guys blow out your candles, or do you just put the lid on your candles and like let the light burn out so you don't smell the smoke? Like, should I be doing that? Should I not be doing that? I don't know. I just don't like the smell of smoke in my room. It scares me. I'm looking for my shoes. Okay, I found my shoes. I'm gonna go head. Where's my phone? Oh, there. Found it. Guys, can you tell I'm a disaster? Actually, I'm heading to campus right now. I'll see you then. Or soon. I didn't mean then. I'm leaving now is what I'm saying. Guys, I'm literally vlogging on campus right now. This feels illegal. Like, this walk right here, this is all the montage footage. Like, this is the walk that I make for my montage footage. Like, you guys always see this tree. Always. It feels weird. Oh my god, and there's like the little starship things. Do you guys see them? Yeah, I've never really vlogged on camera. Last year, every class I had was in this building. That's the MU. These are some trash cans. I'm getting uncomfy. I parked really far from where I'm supposed to go, and I twisted my ankle, and I'm sweating. It's Old Main. I literally never go to this side of the campus because like the business school classes are on that side of the campus, and that's where my parking pass is, and I'm out of breath. How hot is it? It's only 81. Literally feels like 90. I know that might be a stretch, but Old Main. Look at him. Look at him. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I am physically tan. I self-tan, and I got tanned last night. I told you, right? Yeah, no, I think I did. Last night I got self-tan. I keep saying self-tan, but it's spray tan. I don't really care the difference, but my senior photos are today. They're not right now, so we don't need to get ready right now. I'll probably get ready in the next couple of hours, but I got tan for them. And then I used the round brush, which I don't know why I always do this, where I like do my hair differently on days where like maybe it matters more to look good, but I just kind of like took the round brush under my hair and blow dried it like this, and so it kind of like did this. And I always really liked when my hairdresser do my hair like that, so I don't know. I just finished watching my best friend Tori. She was defending her thesis. So if you guys do not know what that means, basically she's in the honors college, and when you're in the honors college you have to have a thesis, and then you have to like do a bunch bunch of research and like write this whole paper and like do this whole presentation and then defend it. And she invited me to it. It was on Zoom. So I was watching it. She's literally so smart. Like, it was about life insurance. Like, I just still don't really know what life insurance any about it, but she did so good. I feel like I learned a lot from her, although I still am not the most educated person on life insurance. But she's currently now answering questions for the people who have to like approve her thesis. So like, she did the presentation, it opened the floor to like all the people that she invited. She invited like me, other friends, family. Like, it was just really cool to watch and like see something that like she worked on so hard. If you guys watch any of my vlogs, you know that like we get coffee like once a week together, and that's always what she's working on. So she's put so much work and time and just like energy into this, and like it just was so cool to see it like pay off. So I'm so proud of her. I really want to make a bagel because I'm hungry, but I just uploaded my video and I'm starting to respond to the comments. But yeah, I'm just really proud of my friend. Starting today off really great. Oh, oh my gosh, wow. What am I sitting on? Oh, okay. So I need to get ready for my senior photos. That is what we are doing right now. The issue that I'm having right now is I'm about to fall asleep. I'm so freaking tired. Like, I just have not been able to sleep at all recently. Like, at freaking all. Every night I just roll around in my bed trying to fall asleep and I just can't. I don't even know what's going on with me, why this is happening. For a while, like, I was so good at sleeping. Like, you know, second I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed, instantly sleep. Recently, I just can't sleep and I don't know what it is. And then throughout the day, I'm exhausted and I'm tired and I'm trying not to take a nap so I don't like ruin my sleep schedule. But then I'm like, I wish I would have just taken a nap because now I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm just exhausted and I feel like I haven't had any time to like sleep too, or like just relax. So for the past couple of hours, I was working on a video. I literally just said I don't have time to relax, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna try to relax. There's this like piece of hair that is not wanting to leave me alone. Anyone else have like pieces of hair that just like are like just like in their face? But I was working on rough cutting a video and I honestly probably could have edited the whole thing in the amount of time that I was doing it in, but I was just like, I don't want to. I was like, I simply just don't want to, and that's okay. We all can have times where we're allowed to relax. It's literally a Friday. That does mean that I still have a lot of work to do this weekend, and I have a pretty busy weekend. It's Easter weekend. I don't know, I'm just feeling not like I'm burnt out. I'm not burnt out, I'm just so tired. So I'm gonna get ready. Whenever I do my makeup on camera, it looks horrible, so I'm just gonna do it by myself. So I'll see you guys when I'm looking a little prettier. Also, not that I'm like not pretty without makeup on, because like we're beautiful without makeup on, but like you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, I'm really good at this. What is this thing you do? Got it zoomed in more. Go, Keegan. Go, Keegan. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. What's your sign? Don't tilt your head to the left. Oh, that would be cute. Do you need us?
Pretty gross. Good bro.
What the heck?
I remember walking up this freshman year, and I was like speed walking because I was almost late to my first class, my very first day. And I remember I was coming dripping sweat, and I was wearing a gray shirt, so I had sweat sticks.
Walk me through a day in a life, Keegan.
Okay, day in life, I don't walk down this.
Do you remember that guy came up to you your freshman year and asked you if you'd marry him?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a YouTube video, right?
Yeah, no, that was that day.
Was that same
That was
day?
that day. I was literally walking from home, and he was like, "Where's the FCFC?" Which is right there, and I said this direction because I didn't know.
Hey yo.
Hello. Should I cry a little bit?
You want to cry?
I just dropped you off and now you're graduating.
You never dropped me off.
I just
Oh, you mean like to move into my dorm?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you did
What do you
that.
mean? Where would I drop you
I
off?
thought you meant like my first day was like I walked.
I mean, I can be accused of being a helicopter mom, but I'm not that bad. I'm not.
Sassy.
Stick your butt out.
No, we need more of like a booty pop on that though.
Stick it out more. Yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect.
This is heavy in school. I know. Why do you think everything's good?
Could I look at someone?
Thing with the gown that we did before.
A natural. She's a natural.
Let's her cap here too. Take your tassel off so it doesn't break. 1, 2, 3.
She's a pro. She's a pro.
She is a pro.
Again or not again?
No, you did great.
You're really
What
good.
else do you want?
Anything else? Guy's tired.
What do I do in here?
Splash.
Splash the water. Splash the water.
You got me wet. I'm suing.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I
just
got
kidding.
you wet. I'm suing.
Okay, you can come out now.
I need a towel.
Well,
I
I
have one in my purse. Really?
no.